Welcome to the Ordinary Guy Garage. I'm Scott, just an ordinary guy. Hey, and today I got a tool review, so hang tight. All right, well, I'm still elbows deep into the S10 thing here, but I do have to polish some stuff. I was going to polish the valve covers, and I also have some parts from my Kenworth that I'm going to polish while it's in the shop right now, and while it's there, I decided to get some parts off it and polish. So I bought a couple of weeks ago, I went down to Harbor Freight, and I bought the buffer. And I think it was like 50 bucks or something like that, $54 or something. I can't remember, but it was reasonable. And I like to buy. I generally like to buy high quality tools whenever I can, but sometimes something like this, a buffer, I'm not going to use it all that much, and for 50 bucks, if it dies, in a shorter period of time, and I really like using a buffer, then I'll spring for a real nice one. But for now, this is what I'm going to use. So anyways, it's pretty cool. It comes with its instructions and comes with a couple of buffing wheels. It comes with two buffing wheels, one for the fine polish and one for more of a little more gritty, like this would be like a first stage, and that would be like to a high luster, the soft one. Doesn't come with any compound, so if you go to buy one of these, there's no compound. So if you buy one of these, be warned, you're gonna have to buy some compound. But what I did do while I was there is I went ahead. This is a 6-inch wheel. It's a 6-inch buffer, but me being a hot rod guy, I bought some 8-inch wheels. So anyways, and this is actually a three-wheel kit. So it's got a loose cotton, loose flannel, and a spiral buffing wheel. So the spiral is the tight one. So anyways, I figured between these three and these other two right here, and then I got a couple of the compounds here. I got one this is Tripoli. This is for the coarse, and this is one for a high polish. I don't know what the name of it is. It's green is what it says on it, but this also says brown. It doesn't have a name. So compound, I don't know. I do have some experience buffing, very little. A friend of mine many years ago was into this. He bought a motorcycle, and he was just going crazy, and I did a little bit of buffing when I was over at his place, and in fact I built him a stand for his buffer and all that. But that was many years ago. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get this mounted on a stand, so let me bring that over here and we'll get into that. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to make a stand for the buffer, but for right now I got my bench grinder on a stand, and I don't know if you can see it. There we go. I just used a brake rotor off of my F250, one of the rear rotors, when I made that, and it gives it just enough weight for this. I could still move it around, and it's just enough because this is only a 6-inch bench grinder, so you can't really hog into it because you'll stop the motor. So, which really you're supposed to let grinders do the work anyways. So that has just enough weight to it, and I want to see if it'll work good for the buffer. I have another rotor sitting over there and the rest of the stuff to make it, but I figured I'd give it a shot on this, so gonna do it. All right, one of the things I noticed here was, you can see it, right around this hole, you can kind of, when you get an angle of it, you can kind of see it. But anyways, it looks like this thing was mounted before And then someone used a grinder to unmount it. And, but you know, you're gonna get what you get when you buy stuff like this. So, like I said, I was just trying to get something I could use. So, that fits on there really nice too. All right, well, I got it together, drilled the holes, mounted the whole kit, cat and caboodle. I mounted a couple of wheels on it, and you can see, probably on this one here, you can see, why is it not moving? This wheel here, see where it's black, and then not black, and then black, and then not black? Same thing on this one over here. Problem is, you get the wheels, but there's nothing to center them on, so they're kind of doing that a little bit. So I had to loosen them up and kind of move them around a little bit to get them where I wanted them. And the other thing is, I don't see a, and you know, this might be the point where I read some instructions, but there's no, I don't see anywhere on here a pin for locking the shaft so you can tighten on the ends. So what I had to do is that one's left hand and one's right hand thread, so you can't, I tried to tighten while holding the other one, it just loosens the other one. So anyways, other than that, yeah, this one's left hand thread, that one's right hand thread. Other than that, I'm pretty happy with it, not too bad. This is one of the mirrors. This is off my dump truck. And this one here I just went over. So, you know, like I said, it's not bad. It's, you know, it's kind of, it's an old mirror, so, you know, I didn't want to have to replace it, but yeah, you can see backside, not too bad. I'm all right with it. For 50 bucks plus whatever all this other stuff costs, I'm probably less than 70 bucks into it. So there's going to be a bit of a learning curve, I'm pretty sure here. Oh, the other thing was I tried to use their stuff, and it didn't seem to work all that well on this. So I have this polish here that was they gave to me down at the truck shop, and I just took some and I rubbed it on by hand and kind of worked it around, and then went to the wheel with it, and boy, it really brought out that shine real quick. Real nice. I'm happy with that. So anyways, looks like I got some more work to do. So thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the comments on my last video. I greatly appreciate it. I love the feedback. Make sure you comment on this one, or feel free to comment on this one. Like, share, again, comment, and stay safe, my friends. I will see you next time.